eNCA's Siphamandla Goge, who is out in KwaZulu-Natal, while we keep those visuals from Konubia there, the community there responding, as you can see, with the help of security. I think I see some security men there clad in their fatigues, and I see, I think, an emergency vehicle trying to make a turn there. It's a new establishment, well, relatively new in as far as the human settlements project and the housing projects are concerned. Konubia is one of those that the KwaZulu-Natal government prides itself in, that they've been able to deliver in as far as that is concerned, but also, of course, the issues around the communities living side by side. That is part of the conversation that is happening in that area of Konubia, Phoenix. Siphamandla Goge, I see that you are at a logistics center, Value Logistics, one of those big logistics groups in South Africa. They are probably counting the cost, are they not, of all of this?
Indeed, they are, Thulasizwe, and I can tell you that they've been unable to quantify that for now, as I see police driving in here. If we can ask MKHIZE to show you their police car for now. Police are coming out here to check the damage, and I guess this is part of the ongoing investigations, really. Value Logistics in Cato Ridge in KwaZulu-Natal is just off the N3, really. Those who are familiar with KwaZulu-Natal, they will tell you that when you're traveling from Pietermaritzburg to Durban, you pass Value Logistics. It's one of the biggest warehouses, not only in KwaZulu-Natal, but in the country. It was looted over a number of days, Thulasizwe. 3 days people were looting this facility behind me. I'm going to ask MKHIZE again to show you the aftermath here. The trucks belonging to this logistics warehouse have been torched, others have been vandalized, so there is damage to private property here. It employs about more than 400 people, and earlier on we spoke to the manager of KwaZulu-Natal Logistics here. He was telling us that it's difficult for them to quantify the losses for now. They are still trying to put together the numbers here to quantify the damage and the cost, but he says it will take weeks for them to be up and running again. And at the center of that is the issue of possible job losses. Hence, we are interviewing this gentleman. His name is EDWIN. He is the secretary of COSATU in KwaZulu-Natal. A lot has been happening in KwaZulu-Natal with these violent protests and looting. Abasebenzi are going to lose jobs, and I'm sure that must concern you.
We must say, Goge, it's a reality. A number of workers are going to lose jobs. With what has happened, you can see yourself here. There is trauma in a lot of workers. It's not just a small thing. Sitting at home, you see your workplace being burnt down. You know that you obviously, automatically, you don't have a job. So definitely people are going to lose jobs.
What is your plan in ensuring that that does not happen?
You see, what is very important for now is that we want to make a call. We want to make a call to the people from the communities, the workers themselves, that we must apply our mind and think about the aftermath effect of what is happening right now. And we therefore humble and calling our people to say, we understand all the situation, we understand the plight facing our people. We understand that in South Africa for many years there's been a challenge of unemployment. There's been a challenge of retrenchment, which has also been made worse by the COVID-19. But even before COVID-19, there was retrenchments that was taking place in our country. And we are very much worried that as trade union, as labor movement, we were at a stage where we're busy trying to save jobs and mitigating with the employers to say we must try our level best to make sure that jobs are not being saved. And therefore, we in the Economic Council, as the COSATU in the province, we have made a call that we want the government to convene a meeting between us as labor and business and the government there, and also the Department of Employment and Labour, so that we can discuss the way forward in terms of what is it that we can do moving forward.
According to your analysis, your understanding as COSATU in KwaZulu-Natal, what is the cause of what is happening?
You know, Goge, I must say to you that firstly, understand us as COSATU. We are a revolutionary and progressive labor federation. That was there even the olden days of apartheid. We're part and parcel of the liberation struggle in this country. So we know that even in the democratic dispensation, under the democratic state, as COSATU, we're still raising issues, and we have always said that if these issues are not addressed, we must understand that we are sitting on a ticking time bomb. If you don't address the issue of inequality, unemployment, the issue of class in this country and poverty, we are sitting on a time bomb. So the problem is that any opportunist who want to mobilize for any particular agenda understands these blights that the workers are facing, then they take that advantage and mobilize workers around the plight that they are facing.
Worryingly, also in KwaZulu-Natal, are racial tensions in Phoenix. Africans are being killed there.
That's a caution we are raising very strongly as COSATU. We want to say, in whatever we are doing, we need to make sure that what is happening does not become a racial issue. There must be no fight against race, because we are a non-racial society.
Okay, Baba, thank you very much for time. That is EDWIN MKHIZE, he is the Secretary of COSATU in KwaZulu-Natal.